my channel. So today I have been testing the Lethal Cosmetics Avatar collection. I know this released 4 months ago or something crazy like that. So really in the beauty space, it is like 10 years old at this point. But I did get these back in August, I believe. Yeah, they came in August. They're supposed to come in July, but I got them and they are stunning. And I've just finally got my hands on them and played with them for this video. So I've done one look with each of the palettes. So I have the Water palette, which is the blue one. I've got the Earth, which is more of the green. I've got the Fire, which is like very warm tone, fiery yellow browns. And then I've got the Air one, which is very light and airy and icy and all that jazz. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you are interested and curious to see what my thoughts are at the end. Obviously I give my thoughts throughout the video as well as I do a get ready with me with each of these 4 palettes. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna go into the Air palette. I actually have a shade that has been pulled into my Pan Those eyeshadow, so I kind of need to go into this regardless just to start getting some use. This is what the palette looks like. I think I'm gonna avoid the blue. Just looking at it in the light, this does reflect somewhat blue. So I think those two probably work really nicely together. But I'm gonna be working today. I might just go into maybe these 3 and these 2 and just do a neutral look. I don't know. But yeah, I've never tried Lethal Cosmetics before, so this is gonna be interesting. I pulled this one for my Pan Those eyeshadows. I'm not wearing any makeup, but I am just going to put this over, set my lids a little bit. So I've always been apprehensive because I've always heard people, I wouldn't say complain, but just somewhat say that Lethal Cosmetics, the formula isn't for them. And I've never really understood what they meant by that. And because they are priced quite up there, they are not a cheap indie brand by any means. I've always been a little bit thrown off, but when this release came out, I don't know, there's just something about it. And I've never watched Avatar Last Airbender. I don't really know anything about it other than I think there was a movie made a few years ago and it was atrocious. And I know that they have a TV show that came out recently that I think maybe did a little bit better, but I don't know anything about the cartoon or the story or whatever. So I bought these really because I liked the look of them. Okay, so that's fine. I think I'm definitely going to be able to hit pan in this. It's actually quite a powdery matte, which is not what I expected. But you know what? I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect. I think we're going to go into this one, which is called Sky Bison. I'm going to go into this one. Probably go into the Egg Custard Tart shade, which is that sort of yellowy orange shade. And then the Moon Peach, which is this light shimmer, because it looks like it reflects yellow. I just think that's kind of what I'm going for. I might go into this shade just to see what it looks like. It's called Yip Yip. I don't want to be completely boring. I'm working, but I do want to try some of the shades out. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going into that blue today. Or the red. The red kind of throws me off. I don't wear a lot of red eyeshadow. This is not, I mean, I feel like I'm layering this quite a bit. It's not the most pigmented matte in the world. This one right here that I'm using. I mean, I'm going in a lot and, you know, it's there, but you do feel like you gotta layer it. It's not like a one swipe and it's all there, you know, it's like there. It's more like you kind of just building it up. Okay, because that was lighter than I kind of anticipated, I thought it'd get a little bit darker. I'm gonna go into this one, which is called Glider. I do like the matte formulas so far. They're not like stiff in the pan. There is a little bit of kick up, but it's not crazy amount compared to some brands. So I think it's like so far a good amount and what I would expect. And these seem to be, actually, let me take the plastic off. These seem to be all working fine together. Oh, that's better. I can actually see what I'm doing now. And you know what? I don't feel like you can go wrong with these tone. All right, let's go into this orange shade. I have no idea what I'm going to use to go into it because I need to clean all my brushes. Okay, this one is clean. So we're going to go into Egg Custard Tart. I think I probably would want them to be a little bit more pigmented, just in retrospect, because then it just means I don't have to go into them constantly. They do seem like the type that I could potentially hit pan on. So yeah, I think I will be able to hit pan on that one that I've rolled into my pan, those eyeshadows, because it's not super densely packed. It's like the formula is not a dense formula at all. All right, so that's what we've done so far. I definitely want to go into this shade because I feel like nothing's really happening. So this is called Yip Yip. And wow, Yip Yip, that is stunning and gorgeous. And that's going to change it completely. Oh my goodness, this is like a silver. Oh, okay. Okay, wait a second. I want to share this out a little bit because wow, who said that Lethal didn't have good formula? Wow, this is very pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, sharing it out a bit because it's, wow. This is beautiful. Okay, I mean, that is way more than I expected. I'm gonna do a little bit. It's like, okay, that's very different to what I thought it was going to be. Okay, we definitely have to go into Moon Peach. So we're gonna do that now. Oh my gosh, that is also like, that is not even yellow. I thought it had a flip of yellow. You can see it's kind of yellow based, but this is also just a pure, a pure silver. And it doesn't look really any different to what I've just laid down. I see a little bit of the yellow, but not very much. I wonder what the blue does. So I'm just gonna swatch the blue. Okay, the blue is definitely a blue. You know what? I'm gonna go into the blue. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go right in the middle on top of the Yip Yip shade. And you know, they're also icy, I guess because this is called Air. They pull very, very icy on the lids. So you have these warm tone mattes, and then you have these really icy shimmer. The only thing I will say is I wish there was like a difference. You cannot even like really see the difference between them all. So there's that. I wonder what that one does. Maybe I'll need to go into this one, which is called Jiatsu. It's purple. I was kind of avoiding it, but it looks dark and I want something dark over here. So let's watch this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I wasn't gonna go into all of the shades, but it just seems like I am. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Okay, I should have done a much better cohesive look because all I've done is just layered all of the shimmers on top of each other, next to each other. Doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason of me doing this other than the fact that I have tried all the shimmers now. I put on every shade aside from this one. I wonder how this one would really work with that icy vibe. Okay, I got like glitter on my chin. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the look. I don't know. I feel like I said this already, but when I first picked up the collection, I loved the other palettes, but I just felt like this color story wasn't cohesive. And now that I've gone into every single shade aside from this one, I still feel like it's not cohesive because, I mean, maybe it is cohesive, maybe it is, but I don't get the color story because all of the shimmers flipped icy silver and they don't look that different from each other. So I don't know, I'm constantly looking at myself. I do kind of see the first one, like the one that I put in my inner corner, has a little bit more of the yellow tone, and I do see a little bit of the blue one, but that definitely washed away, like kind of disappeared. And then you do see this one where it's a little bit more purple. This one I kind of ended up just getting rid of entirely because I was just playing around. The mattes are fine. Like I mean, I think I'll probably save my impressions for the end of the video because I don't know what the other palettes are going to give me, and maybe this quality will be much better than those ones, who knows. And I think the quality of this is beautiful, but I don't get the color story. I don't get it. It looks very vibrant, but this blue isn't even that blue. And then I just wish this was more taupey and less silver, this one down here, and I wish this one had a little bit more of a flip of yellow, just so they're a little bit different from each other. I think the mattes were fine. So mixed feelings about the color story more so than anything else. I think the look turned out fine. I think every look that I make with this palette is going to be icy silver though, so that's the only thing, unless I just stuck with this purple one because that one is not icy. And that probably goes really well with the red one, the red matte, to be fair. So maybe I should have tried that, but I couldn't resist. I wanted to try all of them. So here's my first look from Lethal Cosmetics. And this packaging is already getting dirty. I'm just a dirty gal. So anyway, let's get into my second look. Hey guys, so we're gonna go into this one. This is the Fire, which I think I'm really excited about this. So I think at first when I got this collection, I wasn't as excited, but I recently posted like all my full palettes, like the palettes that I think I want to use this for. And I was looking at this one, I was just thinking this is like perfect. This is moody, this is like autumn. I love this. It's like fire. Like if you're in England, we have like bonfire night in November, and I just feel like this means a lot. So we're gonna go into here. I tell you what, I'm feeling a little rough. I do have a little bit of a cold. It's been a really tough week as well. So, but let's go in. I'm going to go straight into this one, which is called Ember Island. I really want to say I actually really like the mattes, and so far I just feel like the formula is so good. I know people always like, or not always, but I've heard a lot of people say they don't like Lethal formula, and I'm just like, why? Why don't you like it? It's lovely. Okay, I zoomed you in. Excuse the atrocity that you see. I am looking rough and I'm feeling it too. But we're gonna try to make ourselves look a bit more presentable moving forward. So, all right, I'm gonna go into this lighter one just to blend that out a little bit. And this one's called Imperial Sea. Really been trying not to straighten my hair as much, so my hair is just like getting curlier and curlier, which is not bad. I do like the fact that it's like naturally finding its bounce and curl again. For the most part, I'm really just doing it so that it will grow and I don't keep killing it with heat and whatever else. I think I might do a video of like my hair journey because it's been almost a year now since I've chopped it all off. I definitely have more of it now, so it has grown back, but the length is still not there, which I know takes time. All right, we're gonna go, it's gonna be very like autumny, so I don't mind it being quite dark. So I'm gonna go into this one now. This one's got a tinge of red to it. It's Fire Sage. My son is sleeping in. It's like 9:30 in the morning and he is still not awake. He is So cute. It is Saturday morning. Usually he's up like at 7. He's actually pretty good. He's not like one of these kids that wakes up at 6 all the time, so that's good. But yeah, he is just like not feeling it today. So I don't need to wake him up. He's fine. I've checked on him and I'm just gonna let him sleep. He actually had, I think there was like tons of birthdays at his nursery this week, so he ended up having, I think, a lot of sugar yesterday. So last night he was super wired and crazy, and I think he wore himself out. I might go in with the red just to try, because there's this red called, what is this called? Agnikai. I don't know if that's like a character or a place for the show. I'm not entirely sure, but let's just go into this one. Do a little red in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this one, which is called Roku. Oh, hello. Hi, there you are. That is gorgeous. Let's just watch this. Wow, that is beautiful. Wow, beautiful. Okay, very creamy too. I mean, it's quite soft. Oh, I try not to like go to everything I put on my lids, but I just feel like makeup is just looking better and better these days. Oh, this is beautiful. Do I usually do red looks? No. This is quite a bit outside of my comfort zone. And I'm really I was really in the mood for this. I don't want to stop there because I do want to test out a few more. I think I'm going to go into this one, which is called Fire Lily. And see what this one looks like. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think I'm going to put a little bit of that here. Oh, these are laying down gorgeously. These are really lovely and foiled. All right, and then we're going to go into this yellow. This one's called Sosin's Comet. Let me just swatch this. Ooh, beautiful. I'm going to put that right in my lid here. Okay. It would have been beautiful if I just kept the red, but I do want to try like all of these, so I'm going a little wild. I'm going to go back into the red just a little because I don't want to lose that. Beautiful. That is like a crazy little gradient that we've just done right there. Obviously I need to like clean up it over here, but all right, I'm gonna do the rest of my face and then I will be back with final touches because I do think I want to go into the black just to deepen out a little bit more, and I also want to try this shade right here. All right, I'm back. So I actually never left. I've been here the whole time. I'm gonna go into the black, like I said. Do want to deepen out the outer V a little bit. That's about it. And then let's swatch this one, which is called the Dancing Dragon. That's beautiful. That is really beautiful. I'm going to put that right in the inner corner. Oh, this is beautiful. This is sparkly. Ooh, I think this might be my favorite that I've tried so far. This is beautiful. I actually don't even remember how many I've tried so far. I think this is only like the second one, right? Surely, I can't even remember. Okay, this is gorgeous. 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 I'm gonna do some freckles. I feel like some freckles today. Okay, didn't do those very well, but it is done. All right, here is the final look. I'm absolutely loving this. Okay, so I think ultimately this is probably gonna be my favorite unless the other ones are outstanding. I'm just really this is what I wanted from this palette. This is the look that I wanted. This is the feel and the vibe that I was going for today. So maybe it's just like all tied in together. I've got my little autumn dress on. I'm just like, I'm feeling it. I need to do something with my hair because it's like, I mean, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to do. It just gets so curly at night. Anyway, I'm loving this palette. I used all of the shades aside from this one, which I could have easily used it. I didn't. Oh no, I did use that one. No, wait, I used every single shade in here. That is amazing. That is amazing. I used all the shades. How fun. And I think they all are very cohesive. They all work together. I don't know. I'm loving this. I am loving this. I think the others are going to struggle to top this one, if I'm being honest. If I had to rank them all, this would be at the top, but still have two more to go. After the blue one and the green one, they could definitely take me to the next level. But this one compared to the Air one, so much better. I even feel like the Air one, the color story is just not cohesive in my mind. Like everything looks the same. This one, at least, every shade is different. So, and it's so full to me. It's just like, it's perfect. If you're going for like a fire, I need to. I love this. I love this. Okay, anyway, that's all for today. I will see you on the next look. All right, it is the next day. I'm gonna go into this one. Excuse the hair. It is looking a little wild, but it is what it is. I just got like no sleep last night. My dog had his surgery and he's fine, he's good, but boy, does he not like to sleep with a cone on his head. And I don't blame him, but we didn't get any sleep last night because he sleeps in our room. So anyway, so I'm gonna go into this one. I have blue on because I really wanted to pick this one for today. And I don't know if I'm gonna go into every shade like yesterday, but I'm excited to dip my hands in here. There's a white. Ooh, there's some gorgeous, gorgeous shimmers in here. So we're gonna start. We're gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to wake ourselves up as well because I also have a little bit of a cold. So I am struggling with everything right now. Okay, we're gonna go into Penguin Sledding, which is kind of a fun. I like this color. This is a beautiful blue. Again, the mattes are really powdery and I'm not mad about it. I am not mad about it. So I'm gonna go to this one. I probably should have primed my eyes for this palette, but I didn't for the other one. So we're just gonna go in and wing it. It's laying very thin on my lids at the moment. Hence why I think I should have probably primed my eyes just so it has more to stick to. But if you're someone like me who doesn't prime their eyes all that much, this is generally how it's going to look if you have my skin tone. So, kind of a thin formula there. Let's go in with the deeper one, which is called Water Whip. Ooh. I'm not a huge lover of blue eyeshadow, but when I do blue eyeshadow, I generally really like the way it looks. I just don't do it all that much. I think with my hair darker, it works better. A year ago when I had blonder hair, I just don't think I could make it work because my eyebrows are dark, my eyes were dark, my hair was blonde. I don't know if I really made it work. So I think it works better now because of the contrast with my hair. And it pops more, but I might be completely wrong. I don't know. All right, that's pretty. I think I'm gonna go into the actual darkest one, which is called Wolf Cove. I'm just gonna deepen this up even more. I'll probably have to go back into this after I've done my shimmers. Okay, cool. All right, so now we're gonna go into Spirit Oasis. So this one looks like this. Gorgeous. Ooh, it's like purpley, definitely very pretty. I'm gonna put this here. Oh, that's pretty. It's very sparkly. It has sparkles of pink, I guess. I don't normally like dark shimmers, but this one is kind of special because it has light and dark to it. All right, we're gonna go into the middle one, which is called Kuruk. Oh, this is beautiful. There's a lot more purple to this palette. This one is stunning. That is stunning. This deserves a swatch. This deserves a swatch. It's like got a green, sea green turquoise flip, but it also has purple to it. Very pretty shade. So this one I'm gonna put more towards the middle. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. I don't know what people were saying about the formula of Lethal. I think it is beautiful. Maybe they've changed it, I don't know. Maybe it's been improved, but I am very, very impressed. This is stunning. Stunning, stunning. All right, you know it. I'm gonna go into this one, which is called Agna Kalal. I'm assuming that's a place in the show. I'm not entirely sure. This is going to be more for like inner corner highlighty stuff, but I'm going to put it right here. Oh yeah, it's very silver. I thought it'd have a little bit more blue to it, but this one is very silver, which is fine. Very, very icy. This is very pretty. I really love that middle shade that I put in. It's like a mermaid shade. Stunning. What's this one then? I'm going to just swatch this one because I'm not entirely sure how this works. This is another very, very, very metallic icy shade. I might put that, maybe I'll put this, a little bit of this here. Oh, this is very beautiful. Okay, stunning. I'm gonna do my face and I'll be right back. I'm somewhat back. I don't know if I should do a lower lash line or not. I kind of feel like I don't want to because I think this is really pretty. So I think I might just leave it as that. All right, guys, I think that's the look that I'm gonna go with. I did end up putting Odin's Eye Ripe Papaya sort of lip tint. I don't even know if they still have this, but I did put that on my lips to counter it a little bit. Yeah, I like the look. I think the shimmers are actually exceptional. I'm very, very impressed. So I think this one obviously is my favorite. It just has that beautiful sort of glow to it. So anyway, that is look number 3. I have one more, which is the green one, which is the one that I was gonna buy and not buy the whole collection. So it'd be interesting to see if I like that one more than these last two, because I think these last two have been really, really good. I think the Air one, I'm still a bit iffy on because I feel like all of the shimmers flipped very icy, whereas this one has nuance. The last one, the Fire one, had nuance as well. So I'm interested to see what the Earth one's gonna be. So I will save it. Maybe it'll be best to last. And I will see you very, very soon. All right, it is the day that I'm gonna go into the Earth palette. Actually, I've done these all, the last 2 I've done back to back, and now it's Monday. So I did Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because I wanna get this video done. And ooh, it's so beautiful. This one is stunning. It's stunning. It speaks to me. It's beautiful. Okay, so I think today I probably won't go into every single shade like I have done the last 2 times, just because I don't think this is going to work for me today. I think I'm going to just stick with the earthy kind of, I don't know, grassy green shades. We'll go with those. I'm going in with 575. I don't know if you could see that. Can you see all that kick up? There's a lot of kick up on this palette. I know I shouldn't blow on my eyeshadow palettes. I haven't been told that before. It's just when there is this much, shaking it is not always a solution. You gotta have to like blow it off. So I am aware. I have been told off before in the comments, don't blow on your makeup. It's fine. I mean, okay. All right, anyway, so this is fun. This is kind of like a chartreusey lime green. It's fun. I like it. It's like a really dirty, swampy one. I think yeah, we're gonna go swamp today. I think that's the general vibe. I do have a cold very soon, so I don't want to go like crazy. Okay, I think same brush. I'm going to go into this one, which is called Basingse. Basingse. Is that somebody's name? I wonder if that's someone's name. I don't know. I mean, I kind of knew I was going to like this, so it really needs to disappoint me for me not to like it, you know what I mean? Because it's just got the color story that I like. However, the last two palettes that I went into, as you saw, I really enjoyed them. So you have a lot to live up to. All right, we're gonna go into Metal Bending, this one right here. And oops, this is gorgeous. It's like a very metallic green. Oh, it's really beautiful. Gosh, why is everything so stunning? Everything is so stunning these days. I know I'm a broker. I was actually editing all the videos up until this point yesterday and like getting the video ready. And I was like, why is makeup so pretty these days? But it is, it's just, there's something about it where it works as opposed to a couple years ago where it was still like a little bit of a struggle. At least I think so. So when you, it can't be, oh my God, I got like hairs everywhere. Are these dog hairs? I feel like I have dog hairs everywhere. It can't be that hard to make eyeshadow, or at least, I don't know. Is it hard to make it? I don't know. I'm gonna go into this one. I didn't really want to go into, yeah, let's go into this one. I just want to swatch it and see how brown it is, because it does actually flip. No, it flips green. It has like a lot to it. So I'm going to put that over here. It's very pretty. I definitely need to go back into this palette after today and play around with it a little bit more, just because I know I'm not going to go into every single shade today, because I really want to see how this goes, and I want to play with the shade that I'm playing with, which is called Badger Mole. I think this all over the lids would be really beautiful, but we're just going to put it to deepen out that corner for today. All right, I think I'm going to go into this middle one, which is called Kyoshi. I'm very excited about this one. Oh, beautiful. Okay, this has got pink to it. Okay, this is definitely a palette that I'm gonna have to go into again, because I don't know if you can see that, but this, like this middle shade with this and this, stunning look, absolutely stunning. And it would actually come across more pinky brown than green. So this palette is not just a green. Look at this, look at that. That is a lot of pink right there. That is a lot of pink. And this shade is gorgeous. Formula is gorgeous. I'm gonna go into this one, which is called Lake Lagao. Okay, that's like a pure green. I do want to stamp out some of this pink. I don't want too much of it. So I'm gonna stamp this on top of it a little bit. Just diffuse it. Well, that's fun. Wow, look at my fingers. That is fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna clean up and then I will be back. All right, I think I'm gonna go into this really dark one because I want to deepen out the outer corners a little bit. So this one's called Wan Shi Tong. All right, I dragged the tiniest bit underneath. But I kind of like this. I think I'm just going to put mascara on and finish up. I don't want to go crazy. I definitely need to go back into this palette though and go into this one, and this one, because I think it would be a completely different type of look because of how this middle shade flips pink. It is stunning, but another day, another time. All right, here is the final look. I very much like this. This is exactly what I wanted today as well. I didn't want something super dark and vampy. It's a little bit lighter. So, oh, I'm so pleased. I love it. I love it. All right, so I have done all 4 looks with all 4 palettes. Can you guess which one I like the best? Can you guess? It might surprise you. It might surprise you. So I'm loving this look. I really actually enjoyed all of the looks that I created with all of them. I still feel like the first one, the Air one, lacks variety in the shimmers. I feel like they all flipped icy, but I could just maybe have had a bad day and maybe I need to go into it again. I mean, I did notice, obviously I didn't go into the red in this one, and I think that would have been fun to do if I did the red and then I paired it with this one, because this one's a little bit more purpley and I could do kind of a different type of look. But otherwise, I feel like everything flipped very icy, which kind of goes with the theme of air. So I understand that, but as an eyeshadow palette, I felt like it wasn't super versatile. And then we have these 2 special ones here. So we have the fire one. I love this one. I actually think this is my favorite out of the 4, just from trying them at the moment. It just gave me everything I wanted. So, and I think it's really cohesive and it's beautiful. And I do definitely want to go back into it before the end of fall, because I think it's such a beautiful fall autumn palette. The blue one is also really stunning. It has like flips of purple in here as well, and I don't know. I mean, there's a little bit less variety because if you don't want to go into blue, it's a little bit harder. But blue and brown is always beautiful, and I really think that the tones of these shades are really gorgeous, and this one is absolutely stunning. So really enjoyed my look yesterday as well. This one in particular, I think is just stunning. I knew I was gonna like this one. It's everything that I wanted, and I'm really excited because I just saw a bunch of other looks that I could do with this as I was putting this on. And this is just one look of like 3 or 4 that I feel like I saw when I was using this palette today. So I feel like this one is super versatile. And also I just like these tones and these shades, and I'm really into them at the moment. So, you know, there's that as well. But I really enjoyed this one. I would say if I had to rank them, and this might be different later on throughout the year as I have used them more, but as of today, I would say fire would be my best, like the best one for me. If you don't like reds and like super burnt tones and rich, warm colors, I mean, I think that's perfect for now, but during the year, I probably won't love this palette, but right now, I think this is my favorite. So I would say that's number 1. I would say number 2 is Earth. I just think there's so much variety in this one. And if I'm gonna go between this one or this one, I know I'll get more use on this one because I go into these colors more than blue. So definitely Earth be second, but these 2 are very on par with each other. They're very close. And then I go into the water one. I think this is stunning. And as we get in more into like the winter months, I think this is gonna be really suitable. Air, I definitely need to play with a little bit more. I think this is a really good one for winter as well. But yeah, I'm not sold on this one. I don't know why. I've seen a lot of people say this is their favorite and I'm just not sold. I think the tones are beautiful. I think the formula is beautiful. I don't think there's anything wrong. I just think it's always been the color story for me for this one. So those are all of my looks and my thoughts on the palettes. If you think you need to get the collection, you probably don't. But if you're someone like me and you're like, yeah, I'm curious, I want to try everything, then I don't think you're going to go wrong because the formula on every single palette is absolutely stunning. I still don't know why people say Lethal Cosmetics has a weird iffy formula. Maybe I just got lucky with all 4 of these, and maybe from different palette to palette, they're inconsistent. I don't know. I don't have that past history with them, so I don't know, but I have no idea based off of these 4 palettes why anyone would say anything bad about the formula. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I'm really pleased that I decided to give it a go because I've always been put off about people saying that they don't like the formula. And I don't know why. So anyway, that is my video. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end. If you did, why don't you put a little fall leaf somewhere in the comments if you would like to. But anyway, thank you so much and I will see you all next time. Bye.